Hey everyone, my name is Collin DeLade.
I'm Celeste.
And I'm Ashley Kizakonki.
And we gotta talk to you about the upcoming slate of Marvel Cinematic Universe properties coming out in the next 2 years.
Are you guys ready for this?
With the end of Marvel's legendary Infinity Saga and its first 3 stages of movies complete, Phase 4 of the MCU has just been revealed at San Diego Comic-Con.
During the panel, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige and his army of directors and producers announced release dates as late as November 2021. What really stands out is how much episodic content Marvel will churn out for Disney streaming service Disney+. Half of the newly announced content consists of streaming series to binge in the comfort of your own home. While Marvel has had some television series softly connected with the MCU, this new wave of shows marks an unprecedented number of major characters making the jump to the small screen.
The next time we will return to the MCU is on May 1st, 2020, with the long-awaited Black Widow solo movie. Scarlett Johansson returns along with newcomers David Harbour, Florence Pugh, and Rachel Weisz. Black Widow will be the first MCU movie with a female director, with Kate Shortland. The film is reported to take place after Captain America: Civil War. The biggest question mark to come out of this Black Widow solo flick is how it will affect the aftermath of Avengers Endgame.
Fall of 2020 marks the first MCU series to hit Disney+, with The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The duo's past appearances together has showcased both the actors and the characters' natural chemistry together. With the return of Civil War's villain Zemo, the series will have some continuation from the distrust he brought to the team. The biggest focus of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, though, is the effect on Steve Rogers handing over the Captain America mantle to Sam Wilson in Avengers Endgame. Expect the Falcon to evolve into a crucial character that will shape the future of the MCU.
New characters will finally be introduced on November 6, 2020 in The Eternals. Few plot details have been released about the film, but comic book fans, as usual, already have some idea of what's to come. Basically, the Eternals are a race of immortal beings that have been shaping all of Earth's history since the dawn of time. You might recognize a few of them, with easily mispronounced names such as Makari or Mercury and Thena, like Athena. The Eternals have been present for all of the MCU's events so far. We just didn't know until now. The cast features a wide range of talent, including Angelina Jolie, Richard Madden, Kumail Nanjiani, Salma Hayek, and Brian Tyree Henry, to name a few. The Eternals will also continue to put women at the creative helm, with Chloe Zhao directing.
2021 is going to be a huge year for the MCU. With another new property on February 12, 2021, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings expect to bring Kung Fu into the expanded universe. Very little is known about its plot, but there's something very important to keep in mind about this film. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is the first step to retconning the infamous villain Mandarin from Iron Man 3 for a proper MCU debut.
You're not him, the Mandarin, the real guy. Quiet!
Spring of 2021 will have the second Disney Plus series releasing, with WandaVision. Just like all the entries in Phase 4 so far, very little information has been revealed about WandaVision. Especially with Vision's death in Avengers Infinity War, it'll be interesting to see how Marvel brings the character back. The most interesting information to consider is less about the series on its own, but rather how it will set up the next big Marvel movie releasing that exact summer. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness releases on May 7th, 2021. Aside from the obvious casting of Benedict Cumberbatch, the only other casting news so far is the addition of Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch. Even more interesting is how it is expected to be MCU's first horror movie. So many possibilities can go into this Doctor Strange sequel that makes it my most anticipated MCU movie out of Phase 4.
With exciting developments like the multiverse and the Eternals, the Loki Disney Plus series coming out in spring of 2021 feels like an afterthought. Even Loki's biggest fans are critical of the less-than-stellar title art revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. As beloved as Loki is, his time with the MCU ended with his death in Avengers Infinity War. No matter how Marvel explains his resurgence, I'm not expecting too much out of this Loki series.
Summer 2021 will bring something interesting that fans have yet to see in the MCU. The Disney Plus animated anthology series titled What If, based on the comic series of the same name. This animated series will have the least to do with the Marvel continuity. The series will take crucial moments from the MCU and twist them on their head to go in unexpected directions, with a large amount of the live-action cast returning as voiceover roles. This series will allow Marvel to take some of their most iconic moments in surprising directions without worrying about connecting each story together.
The last Disney Plus series of Phase 4 is The Hawkeye in fall 2021. Following the events of Avengers Endgame, this show will not be entirely centered on Jeremy Renner's Clint Barton. While he will play a crucial role, the series will focus on Clint training a new Hawkeye to take over the mantle. Fans are predicting that Clint's daughter Lila will become the next Hawkeye after her extended role in Avengers Endgame.
The last installment in Phase 4 will be Taika Waititi's Thor sequel, Thor: Love and Thunder, releasing on November 5th, 2021. This announcement is certainly one of the most widely discussed since it will include the first LGBTQ hero with Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie, and it will introduce Jane Foster's iteration of Thor. Surprising all Marvel fans, Natalie Portman will return to the Jane Foster role after a harsh departure following Thor: The Dark World.
Even going beyond the announced slate of films, Kevin Feige ended the conference with some quick announcements of what's to come.
These last-minute shoutouts include Guardians of the Galaxy 3, a Black Panther sequel, a Captain Marvel sequel, an eventual introduction to the Fantastic Four, hints of mutants joining the MCU, and a surprising Blade announcement with Mahershala Ali as the titular character.
Fans will notice the absence of a Spider-Man sequel and another Avengers tie-in. Kevin Feige explains the absences from Phase 4 as Sony having final say on announcing the third Spidey movie, and Phase 4 representing beginnings to learn about new and established characters.
Let us know what you think about these announcements in the comments of our Facebook and Instagram. Once again, I'm Collin DeLade.
I'm Angela Celeste.
And I'm Ashley Kizakonki.
And everyone here at HGTV is excited to see what Marvel has planned next.